Hi, I'm Eric Summerer, and here's what's coming from the Dice Tower this week.
Welcome to the Dice Tower.
That's right, welcome to the Dice Tower for December 17th, 2012. Halfway through December, almost done with the year, only a week and a day away from Christmas. Are you ready for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas?
A puppy.
A puppy? Oh, well, we'll have to wait and see what we're going to get. Anyway, let's talk about board gaming news. All right, let's take a look at the news, first of all, for the board game world. And I keep saying this over and over again, but there's not a ton of new news that's being announced right now since we're so close to the Christmas season. There's a couple of new games in this store. There's the newest expansion for Ticket to Ride, the Heart of Africa expansion. There are also the expansion for Descent 2.0, the first one, the Lair of the Worm, is out in stores. Coffee House Games has announced several games that they're bringing to America in January. That includes, let's see, I have a list of them here. The Colonial, Siberia, 1969, Snowdonia. None of these are brand new games. They just recently came out, and we'll see those coming soon. Our news of the week, which I just found out an hour ago, which is pretty exciting, is the same design team that brought us the very popular and very critically renowned War of the Ring is making a new game from Ares Production coming in the second half of 2013. They've just announced the Battle of the Five Armies. Now, of course, timing here with the Hobbit movie and all, but still, pretty neat. This is going to be a two-player game and pit the elves and the dwarves and humans against the crows and the wolves and the goblins. And it's supposed to be a tactical game. It's not like War of the Ring, but instead it's going to be like a two-player battle game. I'm very interested to see what this is going to look like. Full of plastic miniatures. Look for that coming soon. For reviews this week, Ryan Metzler is back. He's going to be taking a look at UGG from Fantasy Flight Games, also Antique Duellum from Dice Hate Me. He'll be taking a look at the game Viva Java. And then from Stronghold Games, Article 27. Barry Dublé is going to be taking a look at the fun light game Timeline. And Chief is going to be looking at the very popular game from Kickstarter this year, D-Day Dice. There's still quite a pile of games that I need to get to review. I'm playing and reviewing them as fast as I can. And, oh yeah, New Year's Eve is coming. So I'm trying to get to some games, but here are the ones I'm going to review this week. This week we're going to be taking a look at this really cool cooperative game called Police Precinct, a new game from Minion Games, Tahiti, the newest expansion for Ticket to Ride, the Heart of Africa, the most evil expansion yet, if you can believe it. We're going to take a look back at this game, Finster Fleur, which is also called Fearsome Floors. I got it before the English version came out. Richard Breese's new game, Keyflower. This oddly named game, Flick Your Chip. Well, you'll have to wait to see that one. Cosmonauts, a game about racing through our own solar system. Then we'll look at the two newest expansions for Dungeon Command. We have The Curse of Undeath, which just recently came out, and Tyranny of Goblins, which came out earlier, but I'll be looking at them together. We'll also be taking a look at these two small games here, Sheep, Dogs, and Wolves, and I'll be taking a look at the whole Hippos and Crocs system. And then this small group of games, these classic games from Sid Saxon, Sleuth, Monad, and Venture. Just a few podcasts are coming out this week or have come out, and that's because, of course, we're in the holiday seasons and people are busy. So Ludology just released episode 46, in which Jeff and Ryan interview the very famous designer Martin Wallace. So tune in to see how much Ryan gushes in this episode over one of his favorite designers. Plaid Hat released episode 73, where they talk about innovation in games, something I'm a very fond proponent of, to see what new can come out in games. And the Dice Tower will be releasing another episode this week. We are not going on vacation, at least not yet anyhow. And we'll be taking a look at new games. We'll be talking about, I'll be talking about, there's all kinds of stuff that's coming in this episode. We have lots of segments. We'll be talking about games that we found in thrift stores. What was our best find ever? So that's the Dice Tower Network, which you can find at dicetowernetwork.com. And that's basically it for this week. A couple things. Really, this is exciting for me because I announced it a couple weeks ago, but if you want to vote in our top 10 list each time, and the very beginning of January, and we'll be recording these episodes soon, we're going to talk about the best and the worst of 2012, the best games. So you have a chance to go vote on your favorite board games from 2012. Just head to thedicetower.com, click on top 10, and then click on the vote button there, and you'll be able to vote for your top 10 favorite games. You can just vote for 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter. Also, don't forget, Remy Gibson comes out with the news. You can hear every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can subscribe to that. And we also have audio version of this available at Dice Tower Audio, plus audio versions of select reviews. There's lots of stuff. You can find all of it at dicetower.com. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel. This is Ruby, and tell everybody Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year.
Find all this and more at dicetower.com. See you soon.
When there's so much entertainment in the world, I don't know why anyone would choose the Dice Tower.